Hello and welcome to another 1v1 Mechabellum ladder climb. We are just over 2,000. I didn't get to show off the amazing game we just had, where we absolutely wrecked it. Wrecked the opponents, did a bunch of good stuff. That's because my audio was all messed up. The sounds were too loud. My headphones are broken right now. Everything bad, nothing good. So here we are. This is a lot of single target. What's fun here? I don't like this. I do like aerial. But giant specialist, I always want to push myself to do more giant stuff. Right now, they are doing okay against me in terms of having missiles and stuff. We could just like triple down on... We could triple down on, excuse me, Mustangs for the eventual anti-air. For now, what I actually think would be amazing is like tanks and stuff, but I can't get that. So maybe I just lose the first round, or I get some crawlers that get canceled out by a lot of things. I think we're just gonna go crawler. We're gonna do a basic crawler, kind of bleed into their ranks. They'll slowly approach the enemy as they filter through, and that should be good enough to like conflict with the Stormcallers and what they want to do. See what the opponent goes for here. A couple of fangs. That's a very good pick as far as I'm concerned for them. That means that my marksmen don't have, you know, some great targets of opportunity. The Mustangs, by the time they get there, are going to get countered by the arc lights. It's absolutely a mess. It's not good for steel balls. It would be a good matchup for tanks, however much I hate them. Alternatively, you could just go for some larger unit, maybe a fortress, to just stand there and absolutely put a shield up and tank these shots. Might be worth trying. We do have the giant expert. I almost never use it. So let's have a look. We have $400. So if I grab nothing that costs money here, level 5 crawlers are good. Arclight, this is so much better for them than it is for us. Mass-produced Phoenix could be very helpful later on. So we will absolutely open that door. For now, let's give them something to worry about. Let's give them something to talk about. We can always get a shield on you later. And I just want you a little bit offset. Maybe even further back. I just want to bait the missiles over here more than anything else. More fangs. What was his +1 deployment? Another arc light, perhaps? I didn't see it. So yeah, he's got missiles coming in. Big single target damage with our fortress. It is tanking on behalf of the squad. As you can see, this is the difference, right? One side here, this side has an extra marksman, this side has a fortress. The fortress is able to just eat missile after missile. We might get their base before they get ours, which is going to be incredible timing for just getting around and causing a mess. So this is really good for me because it's reestablishing my faith in going giant specialist and just eating the missiles. What did we grab as well? Mass-produced Phoenix. That's some pretty good backup for later if we are going to go fortress on the ground. We can also produce fangs. 12 fangs every 28 seconds is pretty decent. Though we need to get some fang stuff working with it. Fang stuff in particular meaning... what is the fang stuff in particular? Extended range tanks. Extended range Stormcallers, that's good for them. No, we're just going to grab supply specialist. We'll try and win this one on eco. I don't mind doing a little bit of leveling up. I don't mind getting another fortress. We may as well unlock the Overlord for later. We could also get some Phenai. But I think for now... We get the Overlord. We stand in front of them. They can come at us with a melting point, probably, is what I would do if I were them. Or steel balls. Steel balls are also pretty good. We'll unlock a melting point of our own. We'll see what they go for. They got missiles and just more Stormcaller stuff. Interesting. Maybe we do want to go for that Mustang anti-missile interceptor thing going on. It's possible. I do need something that can actually do damage to their squad. Right now, they are pretty weak. So I'm actually thinking Helions would be really good against them right now. Just literally eat the fire. Y'all are doing fine stuff. Mustangs coming in on the side. Crawlers coming in on the side. As soon as we get through the fangs, you guys do great single target damage. Though actually the snipers are doing enough of that. But see, there's the missiles coming in. And once they connect with the Mustangs, you're in trouble. Certainly. We're trying to get their base here. Thankfully, we have some snipers. This one Mustang might make the difference in that it's baiting out all the shots. If they shoot over our sniper, then we might be in it. We did not. They got away with one unit. Ugh. Still, Assault Fangs. I mean, this is really interesting for me. It's free. We could get Fang production on our fortresses. I mean, it really is something nice. I think that for now, let's stick to going for Vulcans. Put the Vulcans down. And extended range on you or you? Honestly, I'm gonna go extended range on the Vulcan. I think that it makes... Well, actually, the shield... How much is the shield? 4,000 health? How much damage do you do? 85. How much health do you have? 90. Okay, we'll go for the shields. It's fine. It might save a couple extra lives. He went for some Phoenix. Interesting. We have marksmen, so there's certainly some value there. See, I don't think the shield was actually that good because of the number of missiles that come in that opening salvo. If I get more Mustangs, though, we might be in it to win it. We are breaking through onto their back line here. And with the Mustangs, we are hitting anti-air targets. Perhaps that's all I have to do. Look at this Flamer, even on the level 2 units here, just... Yeah, I like that. I like Mustangs with anti-missile tech. I think that might make all the difference. It does cost a pretty penny. Subsidized Mustangs, though. Is that better than speed? I think you just go speed specialist here. As much as I like subsidizing the Mustangs, the speed is where it's at. You got to get your units to close distance. We're gonna go depth here so that we don't ever rush in too quickly. We're gonna go for a level up on you. And yeah, we'll get a couple more level ups, and then let's go for some health, because I don't think the attack is really what we need. They got the additional supply specialist as well. We're not using our assault tanks. They are getting upgraded Stormcallers. Let's see if these Mustangs were put too far back. Getting more air. Yeah, they're too far back to protect the shields, unfortunately. We could give them the anti-air specialization as well. That might make all the difference in terms of... well, then they'll do less damage to everything else. Right now, they're doing a pretty good job of clearing things out. And see, like, this is what I don't like. When you just don't have quite enough Mustangs to get through the line, if there's too many missiles coming in, they spend all their time going anti-missile duty, and if they do that for too long, you're in trouble. Because at this point, had they just run forward and blown up this base, we would have been better off. Instead, they're going to wait to get blown up by missiles incoming. Which, again, is fine at the start of the round when you have a lot of units on the board, but it gets less good as you go. Another Helion is important for us. A smoke bomb. A smoke bomb is pretty incredible. We're worried about him getting his shields downrange. He's gonna want to put shields. What I'm gonna try and do is just, I don't know the best way of doing it. I'm gonna put the shield or the smoke bomb just far enough forward to maybe get some of his missile launchers. I have a creeping suspicion that a lot of that is gonna get canceled out, unfortunately. I don't have extended range on you. Oh, I meant to. Extended range, Mustang, here, and then +1 deployment, Mustang again. I'd like to keep getting level ups and stuff, but there's not so many that we need. Let's see. He didn't buy any. He didn't buy any. Interesting. I thought he would definitely. Oh, he went for a flame. I thought he would buy some shields to stop me from smoking him out. I'm okay if one Stormcaller still gets to shoot. These level 3 Stormcallers are hitting hard at this point, so we gotta worry about that. Building Fangs doesn't really make sense now that he's like quadrupled down on Stormcallers, and that's fine. We're going big mech boy. I wonder if going Overlords would have been worthwhile at this point, but I don't know. That or even just getting my subsidized. Oh, extended range flame is actually enough to get close, but not the rest of the way. Unfortunately, we're not quite piercing through this yet. There we go. And then as soon as the shield went down, we were in luck. This flame was enough to mess us down, and then see here, they overwhelm with missiles and we lose. Flame is cool though. Again, maybe additional damage on it, so you can see how far it goes, right? Additional 200% damage would be enough to get through like some armor. Orbital bombardment helps us more than it helps them. Our smoke screen is still down. I want to get these upgrades. I want to keep them moving. Extended range on the snipers would be nice. I only have a handful of them. I think you go damage. And we can certainly unlock some Phoenix. We have them on pretty cheap authority. They are cheap boys for us. One other thing we should consider. He did buy a missile on that side. I wonder if it's worth doing a crawler squad. Just quietly put him out there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna take the rapid resupply. That's gonna give us, I'll take some mechanical rage in case we do get around that corner. We'll get some attack. I don't know that more speed matters. We'll let this be a thing. They did buy some shields. They don't have napalm. There is some smoke on the ground. Did they buy another missile? They did. Good for them. Cost them $50, so a $100 investment from us, and we still have a couple of dollars down, so they did have to put more Phoenix to take them out. Let's see how the front line is going. It looks to be going okay. We did get through the center with that bombardment. So he has Phoenix with extended range. We have Phoenix without extended range. we have so much ground fodder, baby. Let's go. Very good. Amplifying core. I do like me an amplifying core. I think that goes on our flamer. He's doing pretty good. Now, extended range on our Mustangs. I mean, what's not to love? I could level these Mustangs up, but then I wouldn't have enough to buy 2 units. So I'd rather just add some more air wings to the squad. Is there a world in which, like, this works? I don't think so. Still, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap, isn't it? You know what? Let's do a rapid resupply. Let's get a second squad of crawler boys. They said see you later, boys. We're gonna put them just slightly more forward, so if a missile does come in, that's where it goes. Oh, we already have that tech. Let's go for range. So he bought a nuke. That's a $400 investment. I probably won't have a shield by the time it hits. It's pretty good. It's gonna blow up half our forces. It doesn't look... Oh, he did buy a missile here. So does that only blow up the air forces, do you think? Yeah, it does. That could work out well for us. So again, this nuke is gonna blow up all of our resources. Let's zoom out even further. Just see this big zoom. And flank complete. Wow. So even with the nuke coming in, I think we had won the flank. But they getting that huge debuff. Look at the range on the flames. Oh, baby. And then we triggered some extra missiles as well. So if they hadn't won, we would still be deploying extra units. That's why you don't buy missiles to counter the flanks. You got to deploy units or you'll find yourself in a very sad way. Let's see if we got ELO on that. Oh, we sure did. Some credits, some ELO, baby. Some good. Love me some ELO. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next one. Ciao for now.